Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Grind My Gears with me, Sergeant Geek. And today we're going to be talking about our President, Joe Biden, and how the news media is covering his presidency so far in office. So we got a couple of news articles here that we pulled off the internet, and I have a couple of gaffes that I'm going to show you from his recent town hall. So let's get into this video. The first news article we have here is from Newsweek. It's Joe Biden, playing as Luigi, wins in Mario Kart race against granddaughter at Camp David. That's newsworthy, I guess, these days. Because apparently Joe Biden doesn't have any scandals, according to the news, like Donald Trump did. You know, he doesn't have a kid with a laptop somewhere out there, you know. It's nothing, right? So, let's go into the next article here and see what we got. The next article is from CNN. President Biden has expressed a preference for a fire built in the Oval Office fireplace and sometimes adds a log himself to keep it going. Unlike his recent predecessor, he's more of an early to bed type. Here's how Biden is settling into his new job. Now, I don't know, but I could have sworn I saw in the news that they did an article on Donald Trump that he was one of the first people up and at him in the office in the White House when he was president. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But this, once again, is just a pick-me-up story. It feels like something they're trying to get everybody to relate to Joe Biden. But let's check out the next article right now. The next article we have here is from ABC News. Biden's granddaughter, Naomi Biden, posts photos of her grandfather in swag. The family got him for President's Day weekend, including a khaki baseball cap with Camp David insignia on the front. Once again, just another article fluff. How about some articles of what is he doing as president in the Oval Office? Don't see any of those, but hopefully there might be some. Let's take a look at the next article. First Lady Joe Biden wore a scrunchie while shopping, and people felt so seen. I don't know about you. I never felt seen. I've seen, but I've never felt seen. That's weird. If you know the definition, put the definition in the comments below. I don't know. And if you look at the picture there, kind of reminds me of back in the day, way back in the day of, you know, Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, Bill and Hillary Clinton. Kind of puts that same atmosphere on the photo for me. But let's see what else the news got for us. Here we go from Politico. Historians and relationship experts agree. The first couple's romantic gestures aren't just genuine, they're restorative. Well, there you have it. That's how they're going to save the United States. By being romantic with each other. I don't remember Barack Obama and Michelle, Bill and Hillary. I don't remember any of them romantic gestures. But apparently, that's what's going to save the country now with them. So, who knows? Let's take a look at the next thing we got here. We have a clip from an interview that Joe Biden did. So let's go to the clip.
Are you a freshman at the university?
No, no.
You look like a freshman.
Well, thank you.
All right, guys. There you have that little news clip right there. It looks like someone at a vaccination site, and he's commenting on her that she looks like a freshman in college. Weird thing to say, being that half her face is covered up, first off. And according to some news articles, that particular person right there has been in the workforce for about 10 years. I don't know. To me, it sounds kind of Bill Clinton-ish, if you ask me. But that's not the only kind of cringy thing he's done. We have another clip here. Let's take a look at this clip here from the town hall.
Everybody knows I like kids better than people. Everybody knows I like kids better than people.
I don't know about you, But to me, that was kind of cringy right there. As you can see, somebody edited that a little bit, showing the way he is a little bit too affectionate with the young girl. So let's take a look at another clip from Joe Biden. I believe this is just from another news clipping. So let's take a look at this one here.
You have great personal courage. I've been with some of you when we've been shot at.
All right, that's Joe Biden talking about being shot at. But the funny thing is, I don't remember reading any article or any type of news story of a shooting of any type where Joe Biden was in the middle. That to me kind of sounds like the same Hillary Clinton story. I guess nobody told Joe Biden that it didn't work for Hillary, so it's not gonna work for you. But everybody wants to go back to norms where politicians lie to us. So there you go. He lied. Let's take a look at another clipping here.
And the biggest thing, though, as you remember, when you and I shouldn't say it that way, as you remember, but when you and I talked last, we talked about it's one thing to have the vaccine, which we didn't have when we came into office, but a vaccinator. How do you get the vaccine into someone's arm?
Now, it's funny how he's talking about there was no vaccine when he went into the office, when here's a picture of him getting his second dose of the vaccine before he went into the White House. And he also made another comment, which was kind of news trickery. He talked about getting 100 million doses in 100 days when he got into the White House, which is funny because news reports back then were saying how Donald Trump was up to getting 1 million doses a day. So if you kind of think about it, the 100 million doses in 100 days was well on its way thanks to Donald Trump. But he doesn't get the credit for it because he's not in office. So let's take a look at the next clip here.
And you're president. It's been 4 weeks. What's it like? How's it different?
I get up in the morning, look at Jill and say, where the hell are we?
Okay, him being confused, yeah, I can see that. Joe Biden looks confused all the time. But that's not my favorite clip. My favorite clip is right here. Watch how he answers this woman's question.
The American dream is to
kidding.
succeed, but how can we fulfill that dream when debt is many people's only option for a degree? We need student loan forgiveness beyond the potential $10,000 your administration has proposed. We need at least a $50,000 minimum. What will you do to make that happen?
I will not make that happen.
Damn, did you see what he just told her? He's not gonna do that. And pretty much all over the internet, people have been tweeting, going crazy about this whole debt forgiveness thing that President Joe Biden has promised. Once again, he's promised a lot of things and hasn't delivered on any of it so far. Except, pretty much, gas prices have risen. People are still unemployed. His plan for COVID, he pretty much said, I got nothing. But, once again, everybody's still in love with this man. So, let's go ahead and take a look at this next clip right here.
Why not on this issue create a commission and by executive order?
He actually signed a number of actions on racial equity on his first day or his first couple of days in office because he felt it was essential to send the message to the American people and the world that having an across-government approach, ensuring that equity is a central part of his policy agenda, was, not just a singular issue, but something that would be a part of every policy issue he approaches.
All right, pretty much he's telling him you ain't getting the reparations. But it's funny how the reporter that they send to ask this question of the White House, look, I don't know, let's look at that photo again. Let me take a quick look at the photo. Yeah, as you can see, he's got his little sport jacket on, rocking a red turtleneck with a huge afro. I guess they thought they were going to get a different response sending this gentleman in there to ask the question of the White House to try to see about getting reparations for people of color. But I'm pretty sure that didn't work out the way they planned it. So let's take a look at this next clip right here. This next clip we got from the town hall, the recent town hall of Joe Biden. So let's take a look at it real fast.
The other portion is a lot of people don't know how to register. Not everybody in the community, in the Hispanic and the African American community, particularly in rural areas that are distant and or inner city districts, know how to get online to determine how to get in line for that COVID vaccination at the Walgreens.
All right, so pretty much he's calling blacks and Latinos stupid. And you notice how he did that? He goes particularly in the rural areas, but then at the same breath, he also mentions the inner cities. Now, to me, there's only the rural area, the inner city, and the suburbs. So I guess these children, minorities that are in the suburbs, if there is any according to Joe Biden, they're probably the only ones that actually know how to use a computer. If you live in the inner city, you're too stupid to use a computer. If you live in a rural area, you're too much of a hick to use a computer. You probably don't even have one, he thinks. This is the man that you elected president. You're too dumb to do it. We have to do it for you. That's what he's telling you. You're too stupid to run your own life. So I'm going to take the reins and I'm going to lead you down there. He's basically telling you, I'll feed you, baby birds. I'm going to take care of you because you're too dumb to do it yourself. This is the man you guys elected president. I don't know about you, but almost everybody I've met has a ID. Everybody has gone online and gotten an ID. During this COVID, everybody has gotten food through DoorDash, Uber Eats. People order Ubers online. Everybody, almost everything is done online. Right now, all the schools are online. So you mean to tell me that the blacks and browns and Hispanics and African American people, that students that are in school, are just not going to school because they're too fucking stupid to log into their computer to go to class? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. But let's take a look at another clip from Joe Biden.
You know, Chinese leaders, if you know anything about Chinese history, it has always been the time when China has been victimized by the outer world is when they haven't been unified at home. So the central, vastly overstated, the central principle of Xi Jinping is that there must be a united, tightly controlled China. And he uses his rationale for the things he does based on that. I point out to him, no American president can be sustained as a president if he doesn't reflect the values of the United States. And so the idea, I'm not going to speak out against what he's doing in Hong Kong, what he's doing with the Uyghurs in western mountains of China, and Taiwan trying to end the one China policy by making it forceful. I said, and by the way, he said he gets it. Culturally, there are different norms at each country, and their leaders are expected to follow.
All right, so there's cultural norms that the leaders are expected to follow. So I don't know if you've been following what's going on in China right now, but basically the Chinese government has locked up over 1 million of these Uyghurs. I'm not sure what a Uyghur is. I believe there's some sort of Muslim religion that the Chinese do not like, and they pretty much incarcerated over 1 million of them. They're, from what I'm being told and what I've been seeing online, is they've been burning down the mosque. They basically, it's what a lot of people are calling genocide. And to hear our president say, don't worry about what's going on over there, that's their culture. Well, in the Middle East, it's also their culture to kill any woman who commits adultery, to be stoned, to kill any man who commits homosexual acts. We interfere there. We interfered in the 40s with Germany. Germany's culture apparently changed, and they started, according to Biden, incarcerating a particular type of person, and that was the cultural norms then. Imagine if Joe Biden was our president then. We all be speaking German right now. But that's where I'm going to end the video at for today. Guys, if you like what I'm putting on this channel, leave me a comment below. Let me know. Hit the like and subscribe button. Become a subscriber to this channel, and hit the bell notification so this way you guys will be notified every time I put a new video out. Not only do I have the Grind My Gears, once again I also have the Sergeant Geek Toy Collector Review, where we go over some collectibles that I've collected over the years, and we do a quick review on them. And don't forget, guys, when this channel hits 100 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a collector's giveaway. I got some pretty big collectibles for you guys to get for free. You guys don't pay anything. I'm gonna cover the shipping and handling on this. And then I'm gonna start the raffle, and you guys can have a chance. I'm gonna give away 5 gifts, get you guys a chance to win yourself some free stuff. And possibly, if you're not a collector, maybe this is the way to get you into it. I got a video out on some of the stuff that I'm giving away, and later on today, I'm gonna be putting out another video that I accumulated to let you guys know what the value of some of this stuff is. It's not necessarily what I paid for it. I am a bargain hunter. I do search online and through bargain stores, discount stores to get this stuff at a cheaper price. But like I said, this is the collector's world. So what I paid for it is not technically what it could be worth to somebody else. So hopefully you guys will get a chance to get this, and maybe if you're not a collector, start collecting, or give this to somebody else that you know that is collecting and help their collection grow. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm out.